up, everyone? Welcome to S'mores Indoors. Hope you're all doing well. I am doing all right. Took a little half day from work today, and just thought I would hop on here and BS a little bit. Um, Wanted to update some things and answer any questions people have. So we'll see if some people come in, see if anybody asks anything, and go from there. So it's been a while since we've been on. I think the last thing I did was interview Jake, maybe? Or Rewind or Die? I can't remember. Um, but yeah. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Getting ready for Halloween. I was actually, I was looking at some stuff that's out for pre-order. And of course, uh, Kino has got the Ilsa movies out for pre-order. And I was looking at this. I actually bought this, or I don't think I bought this. I think it was sent to me to review. Uh, but I got this 4-pack Ilsa set from Sloppy Second Sales. It's got She-Wolf of the SS, the Wicked Warden, Harem Keeper of the Oil Sheiks, and Tigress of Siberia on it, which I know they're putting out She-Wolf of the SS and the Harem Keeper of the Oil Sheiks. I saw those for pre-order. Haven't seen any others. If anybody knows, let me know if those are out as well. But I put this in. I just wanted to see how it looked, and they actually look pretty good. So I know those are 4Ks, but maybe I'll drive them down the road. May miss out on the slip covers, but not a big deal to me. So, but those look pretty good. If you're curious about those movies and want to check them out before you drop, I don't even know what those are. 20, 25, $30 probably closer to 30 for 4Ks. If you want to check those out, that's a good way to do it. So, of course, it's just the movie. There's no special features on that or anything, but and they're all on one disc. But like I said, they look decent. They're probably look 720p ish maybe. So it's an option for you there if you're not as familiar with those movies. Of course, the big one I saw today, Arrow's putting out A House with the Laughing Windows, which I've never seen, but I always heard good things. So that's probably one I'll order. I probably will wait till next month or so because I got some stuff I'm paying down right now. So, I'll work on that. What's up, Jake? How's it going? Did you order the Ilsa movies, Jake? Are you even into that? Probably not. It's probably not your thing. It's more a Dan thing for sure. But I'm kind of like oddly obsessed with Nazi exploitation stuff. Let's see, what have I got? I got this from Full Moon one time. It's a Nazi Bastards and Bombshells DVD. It's got 5 movies on it. And I got this. If you guys know these old. Hey, what's up, Jamie? If you guys know these old Shriek Show, I think Shriek Show put these out. well, it's like those street show sets. Um, but this SS Hell pack with 3 movies on it, so I got that as well. Um, and something else I got from Severn. Uh, I don't remember what it was. It's one of those, but it has a whole Nazi exploitation documentary as a special feature, which is cool. So um, it's just an interesting subgenre of movies that came after World War II. I'm very interested in World War II stuff because I've been to Germany and Poland and seen a lot of the locations where stuff went down. So I think when you go to stuff like that, a lot of people are into Civil War stuff here because there's so many locations you can go to here. But you go over there and see some of the locations where World War II happened uh, and the horrible things that happened from the Nazi Party, and um, it's just interesting that there was a subgenre of movies about that stuff. So, but there were movies made about 9/11. I guess they were more a tribute to the people involved in 9/11, but it's a different thing. I know that. So yeah, there's just a ton of stuff to learn about World War II, and but I like Civil War stuff too. My mom is really into Civil War, and um, I like the Ken Burns stuff. I actually have the Ken Burns World War II DVD set too that I found somewhere, and I need to watch through it as well. So yeah, I will. Like I said, I'll probably pick up Ilsa movies at some point, but for now, the Sloppy Second Sales set looks pretty good, so can't complain about it. If you're out there, Jake, did you get the Elm Street set in? I know some people have been getting that. Just curious about that one. I'm gonna hold off for now, but I'll probably eventually get that little slimline version at some point. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I'd love to go out there too and check that stuff out. Hawaii's a heck of a trip to take too, but it would be cool to go out there. I love the overhead view of that. Obviously, it was a horrible thing, but the overhead view when you look down and can see the ships right under the water is interesting. My next big thing like that is I have to get to Dallas and go to Dealey Plaza. That's just one of those things I got to do. Um, my son's been there and brought me back. Actually, it's right next to me. Brought me a coffee mug from Dealey Plaza, and then it came in this gift bag that looks like the Texas School Book Depository. So uh, that was cool. Which seems weird, is there's like a gift shop where the story is the guy shot the president. It's just weird they have a gift shop. But uh, yeah, what's up, Mike? Whoops. What's up, Mike? Hey, Misty, thanks for joining us. Just kind of hanging out, talking about movies and stuff like that today. Left work early and just thought I'd go live a little bit. But thanks for stopping by. I'm assuming you're an Art Bell fan, which I'm going to get some more of that posted. I have just been extremely busy lately with work, and it's been crazy. So try to get that up. I actually have a new computer, so I've got to reinstall some video editing software and stuff like that. So uh, that's just taking some time, and it takes time to put those together. So, but I'll get some up as soon as I can. Maybe this weekend I can get one up. What's up, homie? Chris? Well, thanks for checking out the Art Bell stuff when we have it on here. Appreciate it. It's Art Bell's an interesting um, interesting topic because it was kind of what got me through life when I was in the mid to late 20, my mid to late 20s. I was working a security job, and that was the soundtrack of my life there when I worked late nights at that security job. So, um, what's up? I'm not sure who this is, but what's up anyway? I'm going to send a link out to some friends here if anybody's around and wants to hop on. Um, I didn't know if anybody would be around, so I didn't send a link at first. But we'll do that. If you guys want to join me, you can. Yeah, it's I used to scare the crap out of myself listening to that stuff. I would sit out in the truck, drive around. I was the only one there, just driving around this dark property that I was kind of keeping an eye on, and especially the EVPs would really get to me. Like I'd swear I'd see something out in the woods, and sometimes I'd just drive through the woods because there was a little driving path through those woods, and it was always scared the crap out of me, but it was still fun to do. So, uh, yeah. So I wanted to talk about the. I know people are getting in there. Night of the Living Dead, 1990 um, steelbook, which I pre-ordered. I got an email today that the place I ordered it from hadn't got any yet, so they were giving people the option to cancel, which I don't think I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep that order. It's paid for and everything. I'm going to wait it out because I do want that. I'm afraid if I cancel, I won't get one at all. I'm just hoping they get some, down the road. Maybe they'll get their shipment here in a week or two. I actually ordered it with Creepshow 2, the Creepshow 2 4K, which I don't want to cancel that for sure. So, yeah, I'm just going to have to wait it out and see what happens. And the Creepshow comes out this coming week, I think. So, looking forward to getting that in. It's like the old red, Arrow Blu-ray set they put out, the kind of thick box set they put out. It looks exactly the same, so be happy to have that. So love Elvira too. She was great back in the day. Happy to see she's still with us, and is happy and doing well, I think. Art Bell was tame. You should have been able to listen to Art. Art Bell reminds me he's like the radio version of what Unsolved Mysteries was to me, because it would really get my mind wondering. Unsolved Mysteries did the same thing. So loved both of those. Unsolved Mysteries was, when I was more a kid, and then Art Bell, he was around, I'm sure, but I wasn't listening to AM radio at the time, so um, I found him as I got older, and caught him kind of right before he retired for good. He kind of went, he kind of left and came back a couple times, and then he fully retired, and then he did a show on Sirius XM when he lost Coast to Coast, and then he did his own show on his website, I think, and then of course he passed, but um, it was it's good to have him around. And now he's unfortunately no longer with us. It's been a while now, but he's still out there. You can still listen to him. So that's the thing about like AI with that is I don't mind it. I'd kind of like to, if it keeps like things like that alive, I'm cool with it. So there's some things I do not mind about AI. So I use AI. I used AI today at work. So ChatGPT is my friend at work. So use it a ton. And yes, like I said, I'll be putting some more Art Bell up soon. I need to grab the video editing software again and get things going. So been buying some more um, Dark Sky DVDs. Like I have an issue with buying these DVDs that are like Dark Sky films, and so bought a few of those recently, including Hatchet 3. Yes, I bought Hatchet 3 like an idiot, but it is a Dark Sky films DVD. And yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. I was kind of bored. Favorite unsolved mystery episodes? It's a good question. I love the Mothman one. I think it's really well done. Um, there's one about the death of Elvis that I really enjoy. Um, there's one about James Earl Ray, who shot Martin Luther King, and about the conspiracy behind that, which is really good, in my opinion. Um, what else is there that I liked a lot? Uh, I used to have those DVD releases years ago, um, and there was a Strange Legends one. Oh, there's one I really like that is about this guy who claimed to be, um, oh shit, John Wilkes Booth. He had like a bedside confession of this guy, and he was John Wilkes Booth, and that he escaped. He had escaped when they were tracking him down for killing Lincoln, and this guy was confessed this on his deathbed, and kind of pulled out. He was doing okay, and he kept telling this guy different stuff, different details about this, including like a password he used to get across this bridge and everything. This guy looked at all, did all the research, and it all checked out. And there was an autopsy on this guy when he died, and he had a lot of similarities to what injuries and issues Booth would have had, including a broken leg, um, like Booth had, of course, when he jumped from the box that Lincoln was in onto the stage. You know, Booth broke his leg, so that's a really good one if you haven't seen that one. Barney Hills one I haven't watched in a while. I need to watch that again. Um, I love all the UFO stuff, so yeah. What's up, Sean McManus? It's been a long time since I've seen you. I know it's hard when we do late night shows. It's hard for me to do late night shows now just because of work. So it's not like the old days when I just kind of work from home. I I do miss that part of. I like the new job I have. It's a way better job, but yeah, I miss all the free time I had and being able to stay up late. It's just not as possible anymore. Um, so I got to kind of catch these guys and do shows when I don't have to be up so early the next day. So maybe we can do something tomorrow night if I can get people together. And yeah, that would be fun. I know I've got a few shows I want to get done um, before the end of the year, and we're going to do a big show New Year's Eve. So hopefully we can get everybody on for that. The problem is now with StreamYard, it's 6 people max. Uh, if you're not paying for it, which I cannot do, I cannot justify paying $45 a month. So, oh, well, Dan said he'll hop on here when he gets back from that. George Norrie, I can deal with. Uh, I don't even know if he's still going or not. I haven't listened to Coast in years. Um, but of course, he's no Art Bell. But if the topic's good, I can listen to George Norrie. Typically, I stopped listening because his topics sucked. It was just boring crap for the most part. So yeah, I don't know if you're asking about Art Bell for the $45. No, it's StreamYard, the service we use to do these streams. Uh, went from being able to do it for $10 a month up to 45 just out of the blue. So that's why most of us paid the $10 to get rid of the duck up in the corner and have more people. But yeah, it's just it sucks. Um, it really killed my passion for doing streams because I enjoyed making videos and artwork and stuff like that. And when you can't use it, um, yeah, it just sucks. I love Art Bell. I don't know. I think some of the other people here do. Most people do. Hopefully, I helped introduce Art Bell to some of them. But yeah, it's it sucks. I miss doing the old streams. We used to. I really miss the days. I don't miss the pandemic, but I miss the days of the pandemic when everybody was streaming every night and there was something to do. It'll be. I'll be honest with you. Had we not had that, I would have really, I think, really struggled through that time. Just being kind of stuck at home and all that crap. Uh, so it was very helpful. It was very appreciated that we had this option to to use this and hell, I made a ton of friends through that time. Um, that's when I met Dan, and well, I met everybody really. Uh, I knew a couple folks before then, but yeah, it was crazy. What's up, Dan? Hopefully you can hop on. I'll hang on for a while if you are able to get home. East Tennessee. I was just through there not long ago. Headed to Myrtle Beach. It's a beautiful part of the country. Not a problem, Dan. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get something together for tomorrow night. I don't know if you're. I know you've got a lot going on right now, but yeah, I'll try to do what I can. It's tough because I try to. You got to try to like enjoy my home time as well, not get a lot going on when I'm here too. But I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I know he's got that Sunday, so we can do something tomorrow night. I'll get something going. We'll maybe we can do that conspiracy show. I'll try to get something together for that. I already have some topics for us to discuss, and um, I think it'd be a pretty easy show to do. So plan for that tomorrow. If you're watching this tomorrow night, we'll do a show that's going to be conspiracies about 9/11. So just a little discussion show. It's weird. I don't want to go too much into it. I'll save it for tomorrow night. But I am, for the most part, a pretty pretty much on the fence or on the line of what we think happened on 9/11 is what happened. But um, I'm open to listening to people discuss their thoughts on the conspiracy theories because there's a ton of conspiracy theories out there, and I've got a few kind of discussion topics based on that. We'll put on what time it'll probably be around. If you're in East Tennessee, probably around 10 p.m. your time, I would think. So, so yeah, we'll get that set up and do that show tomorrow night. It'll be fun. It's a show I want to do, and I'm kind of want to do progressive um, shows about it, not just 9/11, just different conspiracy theories. Because I don't want to mention the stuff that's going on right now, but I think there's two topics right now that are hot in the news that there's a lot of conspiracy talk about. So I'll just leave it at that for now. I'm sure y'all know the two topics, but we'll start with 9/11 since that was recently. The anniversary was recently, and we'll get into those other two down the road. I'm sure those will be hot topics. Okay, I'll get on board with that. Dan, cool dude, or did 9/11? Um, I'm good with that. So he had help from Wet Movie too. So Wet Movie kind of looks Middle Eastern. But I think it was the green shirt guy from WWE that did 9/11. Actually, he was the money man. Everyone thought it was Bin Laden that had the money. No, it was that green shirt guy that sits ringside at WWE. That's why they're going to Saudi Arabia so much. He's the biggest fan. Save the slip. Should I tear a slip up? Is that what you're asking? I think I don't have any like ones that I would tear up. Yeah. Oops. He was. You know what? That's maybe another conspiracy theory, but I swear I think TKO is setting up that company to be sold to Saudi Arabia, and I don't even know what that looks like. Like, is it just bought by them and still ran here, or I don't even know how that works. So I saw the Surfer. It wasn't bad. That's the Nicolas Cage one, right? It was interesting. So yeah. I guess this came to a commercial for the show tomorrow night. Nice. Can't wait to hear it. Yeah, it was interesting. It was different. I haven't seen 28 Years Later yet. Maybe I can watch that this weekend. Moon landing, we can definitely do that one night. Of course, I want to do JFK. That's a given. I mean, I'll just go out and say it. But like, I really want to do the show based upon the Epstein and Charlie Kirk shit. Like, I can't wait to get to those down in the future because those are just interesting topics to me. There's a lot of interesting stuff coming out of those, and look forward to it. JFK is my favorite conspiracy topic as well. Um, there's a couple things I'm excited to talk about on that in the future, but and I would love to have like a JFK expert on sometime to talk about, or JFK assassination expert, I should say, sometime to talk about that whole thing. I just think that would be a fun show, but sadly, a lot of those guys are getting so old or dying off. I don't know of any like younger um, JFK experts. Yes, definitely. Kennedy's, in my opinion, killed her. Yeah, that'll be a good show too. Yeah, I think she was going to do. I could be wrong, but I think she had some press conference set up for you know before she died, and the theory is that she was going to talk about the Kennedys or something because both of them were fucking her, and I think they had her killed. But they took care of the problem, I guess, if that's what happened. Fire festival. Yeah, that probably won't happen. But I'll probably cut this short here. I appreciate you guys hopping on. Uh, I hate to end the conversation in there. Um, Diddy just got lucky, I think. That's a lot of weird stuff with that too. But I hate to cut the conversation short. I'm gonna go try to get some stuff done around here. But be here tomorrow night. I'm gonna get that scheduled. We will do. That show tomorrow night about 9/11, and we'll get the conversation going some more. You can talk about other conspiracies in that chat as well. So, but until tomorrow night, I guess. Till we see you then. Take it easy, everyone.